Welcome back to episode 10. I'm Tyner alongside head coach of the FRA Panthers, Justin Geisinger. This is episode 10, and this is kind of the wrap up of the season, and we're going to just kind of discuss what's next for the Panthers. So, Coach, coming off a loss against in the semifinal game against CPA, tell me about that game. And
As had a week over Thanksgiving to process and playing this late in the year, it's always different when you play all the way up into Thanksgiving week, and we aspire obviously to play and hopefully practice on Thanksgiving Day here at some point down the line. But I was really proud of our kids, of our program, of our coaches, of our entire community because it was a great year. We fell short of ultimately where we want to be in this program, and like I said, I know we'll get there, and we will be in that game at some point. But to have an 11-win season, and we just talked the transactional pieces with that, which isn't what we're about, but I think that's a product of the culture that we're building and the culture that our kids are buying into and the culture that our school's buying into. Is to say it's encouraging is an understatement, So, we went into a hostile environment over there to CPA and for the second time this year, and we knew it was going to be a very, very difficult test for our team after obviously playing them a few weeks prior and not playing our best game there. I thought in the game, a lot of the game our kids played some really good football. It gave us a chance, obviously, making some mistakes, some key mistakes in the game, at the end really cost us. But at the end of the day, it's not one or two plays. It's really, we feel like, your success is ultimately a culmination of an entire week of preparation, an entire season of preparation. It all comes down to that. So the fact that our team got to a point where we not only got to where we left off last year, but we surpassed that. I told our kids it would be equally hard, if not more so, just to get to where we left off, let alone get past that. So they made a lot of progress this year. And again, going back to the game, you look at it and some key mistakes, but, getting down early, whatever it was, 16-0, I believe it was, with the safety, with the botch play there, and then, moving into some mistakes we made, just key mistakes early. To be able to tie that game and get back into it and get the momentum in the second quarter and get back neck and neck with them in a half. I was really proud of the resiliency of our group there. I mean, it reminded me a lot of last year's game. In fact, when we were down early and able to kind of claw back into it, and then able to come out at half, and we had to, obviously we're getting the ball and weren't able to do anything with it there, and we had a key turnover there late in the game with kind of a 14-point swing with a scoop and score from their end that really kind of hurt us. But at the end of the day, I was proud of our kids, and it hurts that much more. I told our guys after the game, it hurts that much more when you get to that point because, our guys are really invested, and you can see the emotion after a game like that because all of a sudden your season comes to a complete halt, and it's done. And just like that, and everything they've done, working 6.5 months since we really started, since all the way back from the spring. So football's a long season because there's really no other sport that starts really back from spring and goes all the way. You want to be playing almost into the winter. So it's a long time. It was a big commitment from a lot of people and to get to that point. But also something really to when that wears off, and we actually today have our end of season meeting with our players. So look forward to that after school today, and to get to first time we get to really address the team since that Friday night the other week. So, but when those feelings wear off, and it's the what if this, what if that, you look back and reflect on some really good positive things to build upon in the program, and
and obviously take a lot of positives away from a great season. I mean,
and there were a lot. There were a lot of them. Clearly, I mean, not just the wins. I mean, yes, 11 wins, 21 wins in 2 years.
That's amazing.
That's fantastic and all, but just to me, it's more culturally, our kids buying into something that's bigger than themselves. We talk about win the one, and that is who we are. I mean, that's not just a letters on the wall or on the back of our helmets. That is who we are, and that's how we want to live our lives, and not just football. And just proud of this group of 14 seniors who will graduate, because obviously not only are they phenomenal kids and phenomenal parts of our FRA community first and foremost, they're obviously very productive football players too, and proud of those guys. And I look forward to maybe highlighting some of those guys more as we get into the winter and have an opportunity to maybe bring some of those guys on and talk to them about their futures, because there's some really, really cool, exciting futures for all these guys and some different avenues they're going to be taking. And really, I think, truly highlights what it's like to be an FRA graduate. It's pretty unique, and some of the opportunities these guys are going to have. So, Cannon, it was a great year. We'll get to turn the page on these guys with our banquet coming up here in about a week and a half, and get to celebrate those guys. And society always turns the page and they're already looking again at what's next and who's who are the guys to watch out for next year and all that. But I tell our guys today, I just want them to kind of press pause for a minute, really take in what they've done and reflect on what we can do to be even better. And we'll take that next step. We'll take a breather here through the holidays and get ready for 2024.
Yeah, we'll talk about the holidays. Obviously, FRA here, we had a whole week off for Thanksgiving, which was super nice.
Yeah, what'd you do? Were you in town? Did you
no,
travel at all?
I was down in Florida with my family.
Okay,
so that was
nice.
fun. Yes, sir. Got to see my siblings. They live in Texas, so it's always good to see them.
That's right.
Spend some good family time.
Yeah, good for you.
As a whole unit. Well, what about you?
Yeah, no, we were here, and like I said, got a chance to actually spend some time with my wife and two boys, you don't see a lot for six plus months, but so it was great. It was low key. We were in town, with some family here, and got to kind of relax a little bit. So that was always good.
All right. So do we have a favorite Thanksgiving meal, but kind of an
Wow,
item?
look at you going off on this, because we're going to get into some food related. We talked about this, and excited about getting into talking some food, because I'm obviously a foodie. You can look at me and tell that, but Thanksgiving. I mean, big fan. First of all, favorite holiday for me. Favorite. I mean, that's over any other holiday for me. So I don't know if. It's just the fall, this time of year. You got football, obviously. Hopefully, we're still practicing and playing. We're going to get to there. But, But, it's just a great time of year. I love Christmas. I love that holiday as well. But, it's without all the other stuff that comes with Christmas, the chaotic, the traffic, all this going on,
Buying presents.
Thanksgiving for me is right in the wheelhouse, But to answer your question, it's hard for me to pick this one. I'm a big turkey guy. Got into deep fried turkeys when I came down to Nashville. Okay. I don't know if you've ever had deep fried turkey. It's not like you would think, but I didn't do one. I didn't do them this year. I usually do them a lot of years. I have done them in the past. My brother-in-law does them now, so he's kind of taken that over. If you have not tried it, I would recommend it. It's not like fried chicken or something like that. You would think with bread. It's just it's a way to cook them. I don't know.
Do you inject it?
You can, you can have marinades and rubs and different things. But we'll inject them with different things. We tried different recipes out. So big fan of that. I'm a spicy guy. So I like Cajun. I'm a Cajun injections with some different things. And then, that's hard. I mean, I like stuffing, mashed potatoes. I mean, it depends on how you do your stuffing. Mashed potatoes. Got to have the gravy with it. And a good cranberry. My wife does a really good cranberry sauce, but is that a good compliment to those items?
I like that. Yeah. And now dessert time.
Dessert time.
Yeah, we're doing the whole list.
Okay. Wow, didn't think we were going to get into this today, but I like where we're at. Let's see. So usually my family, we're pie people, for Thanksgiving. So you've got your tradition. You can't go wrong with your pumpkin pie. You can't go wrong with your apple pie. You can't go wrong. I mean, I even... Pecan pie.
Oh, I love pecan pie.
So pecan or pecan. Right. So that's what we're talking about.
Pecan or pecan.
I'm from the north. I'm from Pittsburgh, so it's pecan. But pecan was something I think that is that more the southern way. I think
so. Oh, I'm from the south.
Okay. So you should know then.
Yeah, probably pecan.
Okay. Well, nonetheless, weird, do you like pecan pie?
I do.
Do you?
Okay.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah. The bourbon pecan.
Pie,
that's good. Yeah.
Is that what you're at? Is that what you're picking, or what are you going with? Are you pumpkin? Are you apple, or no? I feel like people either love pumpkin or don't.
Pumpkin pie, it just during this time of year, you have to eat pumpkin pie.
Okay.
And then I like chocolate though. like a something chocolatey. My mom makes a like this chocolate derby pie. It's like I'm gonna have to bring
I'm
it
about
for
to
you.
bring one of
Yeah.
those in. We'll
Oh
do a
man.
live testing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably up there.
Okay.
Okay, but turkey is good, but I do like a maple ham, maple glazed
Okay,
ham.
so ham, yes.
Honey,
I mean,
honey
I
glazed
like a
ham.
good ham. I will say I'm partial to turkey over ham.
Okay.
But ham's a thing. I guess that's a Thanksgiving thing too. Some people go ham instead of turkey, or maybe both. I don't know. But ham is always a Christmas. That was the Christmas item in my house.
Okay.
Was like Christmas was the ham, and like Thanksgiving was the turkey.
Turkey.
But I'm not gonna discriminate on either.
No, we're not doing that here.
You know.
Okay. Now side item. I'm a big sweet potato casserole with marshmallows on top. I would destroy some of that.
Yeah.
But I like my stuffing, my mashed potatoes, green beans. What else? Macaroni and cheese is always good.
Yes.
Yeah,
I think that's another
mac and
Southern
cheese.
thing
Yeah.
that's added because that's been a big addition to our Thanksgiving, as well as the mac and cheese. My sister always does a big crock pot of homemade stuff. It's pretty good.
I love me some mac and cheese.
But yeah, good stuff there. I mean, like
I
said, a lot of good categories. I mean, we could talk about this for a while, but
we sure can.
But no, it was good, man. It was good. Good to be with family and just like I said, it was hard for a few days processing the end of the year, just ending so abruptly. But that's there's really only two teams at the end of the day that get to play that last game, and like I said, we'll be there. It's just. And just we're one game short, and hats off to CPA. They played a good game. They got a good team, and but I feel really good about what we're doing as far as the building a sustainable program here that will be a strong program for a long time, and we still have a long way to go. We're still building that culture strong, but I'm really encouraged about where we've come in a short amount of time. So
building that culture, kind of a good leeway into kind of obviously we're reflecting over, right?
Yeah.
Kind of leading into next year. What is kind of idea with that? What's up?
Yeah, no, I mean, and we're going to talk about that with our guys today. I mean, I think culturally, that is our backbone. That's our foundation. And like I've said before on these podcasts, like culture is a trigger word. A lot of people throw that word out there loosely. Like, what is it? Oh, we want to build a strong culture. Mm-hmm. What does that mean? Well, we truly are about building a strong culture, and that is what we're about. We're not just saying that is a word because that's what people want to hear. I'm not naive to the fact that most of our kids, their experience with sports and football in particular, are going to end with us. We're going to have some go on. There's a lot of guys that we have going on this year. Ty Clark just committing to Wake Forest, and everyone knows Luke Masterson already committed to UNC. We're going to have several other guys. I think they're going to go off and play some college football. But at the end of the day, we want to leave these kids with a great experience. And they're going to take a lot of things from us and take them beyond the halls of FRA, and that's what it's about. That's why I'm here. That's why we want to continue to. I want to continue to build a program for my boys that are here because it's about building quality young men first, and quality football players is a byproduct of that. It's not the other way around. And everything we do will be working towards that. And so, like I said, we lose a really productive group of seniors. We would said it after the game to a lot of our juniors. They're now seniors in our book, so that's the next class that'll take over. And there's some guys there that are really going to have to step up and fill some big shoes. Mm-hmm. But I'm excited for the opportunity that those guys have to do that, and we are. I mean, there's no hidden secret here. We're going to have to fill a lot of holes from a lot of really good players that you all know about and seen play for the last several years. But that's the cycle of football teams, and the good programs and the good teams are able to continue to find those guys that can step up and fill those leadership voids and continue to grow and take the good with the things that they feel like they can do better and build upon that year to year. So that's what we're going to do. I can tell you that, and I think our guys will be up for that challenge. But, we got some time now to really digest that and get started for 24.
So do you kind of take a break during this time of year, or are you still around football?
Yeah, I mean, it never really fully ends, right? Right now, just getting ready for the banquet, making sure we're going to send off and put a good bow on this season for the seniors, and because they deserve it. They have absolutely earned everything that they've done within this program, and then recruiting will pick up. So I already had a bunch of schools in the halls today. Recruiting our boys, and it's great to have those colleges and universities that understand what they're getting with an FRA student athlete here. A lot of these schools, especially the high academics, understand the type of kid they're going to get out of FRA. So they're coming here every year, and that's great, and that's what we want, and obviously our kids deserve that as well. So getting our kids some face time with those coaches as they come through and being able to visit with them, find some homes for some of our other guys that are wanting to play college football. And then as we get through the holidays and move forward from there, we'll pick it up. I think a lot of our guys are in winter sports. They jumped right into basketball and wrestling, which is awesome. We want them to be doing that. Guys will be getting back, obviously, in the weight room full time, and never really got out of the weight room because we lift them all season. But they'll continue to get in that, as we get into the holidays and exams. But I really want our guys to be able to breathe a little bit, and it's like I said, it's been a long run, and be able to really prepare to finish the semester strong in the classroom and their exams, really like after Christmas we'll really regroup as far as getting back into the 2024 season, talking football from there. So nice. But it's been good. Like I said, couldn't be more proud of where our program's at in a short time.
Well, I sure am excited. Obviously a senior, I'm sad to leave, but I know I can't wait to see where this program goes.
Yeah.
I'm excited for you, Coach.
And we look forward. I hope to, like I said, continue to do some of these pods throughout the course of the winter and have pour into some different aspects of our program. We talk more about the culture, like I said, not just being a word, but kind of what we do and how we do it, and kind of getting into some of that more in depth, and getting to maybe visit with some other players and some coaches we've not visited with yet, and some other key parts of our campus that are so cool that kind of, I think, separate us. So I'm excited. I really enjoy it, and I appreciate you putting this together, and everything you guys did this year as we continue to build this thing. Like I said, I wish I had some more time with you to do it, but we're gonna have to find some people under you to kind of follow in your footsteps and go from there.
Well, if you're watching this on YouTube, head over to Spotify. We're on Spotify now, so it'll be a little bit easier for y'all to hear. We appreciate this. It's the end of episode 10, and hope to see you around for episode 11. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Ken. I appreciate it.